What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another mukbang video. Happy New Year's. It's currently Sunday, January 18th. We've been dieting for some time. You know, I had to recover from the holiday crash out, guys. I've gained so much weight, guys, and I just recently lost 12.6 pounds in the last 17 days, guys. And now I've been wanting and waiting for this specific moment, man. I haven't had a cheat day since New Year's, guys, so I'm very excited to get into these amazing donuts from JD Flannel. So we got a good amount of donuts right here, about 7 to be exact, and then we also have one right here because it couldn't fit. But guys, these are their monthly flavors for the month of January of 2026, guys. So first cheat day of the year, guys. Let's get started. Let's get right into these donuts, guys. So we got ourselves JD Flannel's coffee. First taste test. Yeah, that's very good. And I'm very excited to get started with this first donut, guys. So I don't have the description on me right now, but I would leave it somewhere on the screen. This is their maple bacon donut on a regular ring donut. So again, I'm gonna leave the entire description somewhere right here below so you guys can read the entire thing. But yeah, I mean, look at the bacon, guys. It looks very, very fresh. Cheers. Wow, look at that, guys. Very nice and airy from the inside. That maple glaze, nice and sweet, along with that savory, salty, very crispy bacon. Tastes just like bacon and pancakes. Oh man, these taste so much better after dieting for 2 weeks, guys. I know it was only 2 weeks, but man, I've been on point with my diet. No sugar, no sweets, and man, I miss this, guys. Damn. I mean, look at that, guys. Very spongy, very airy. Just dunk it into some of their coffee. Oh yeah. Yeah. Wow, their coffee is so good, and it pairs really well with their donuts, man. They really nailed this combination right here. Final bite right here. All right, guys, that was their maple bacon ring donut. That one gets a solid 10 out of 10, guys. Wow, that one's not a monthly flavor. That's actually on their regular menu, so you guys can pick that up anytime throughout the entire year. I would definitely recommend getting that donut if you're into maple and bacon, guys. Very delicious. One of the best maple bacon donuts I've ever tried in my entire life, no doubt. That one's amazing. Up next, this is part of their monthly flavor, which is their Mocha Toffee Crunch. Again, I'm gonna leave the description below from each of these donuts. Cheers, guys. This one, very delicious. A buttery, moist vanilla cake donut. You got the toffee crumbs on top. I believe it's covered with some chocolate glaze. Oh my goodness, guys. This one is so delicious. Let's dip it into their coffee. I know this one's gonna hit so hard right now. Wow. Yeah, this one hits, man. Oh my goodness. Look at that right there. Wow. Final bite. Wow, guys, that was their Mocha Toffee Crunch Vanilla Cake Donut, man. That vanilla cake donut, very moist and buttery. Just the way I love it, guys. That one gets a solid 10 out of 10. Wow. Pairing that up with coffee was just amazing. Up next, this is their triple chocolate on a cake donut. This is part of their January's lineup. I mean, look at this thing, guys. Whew. Again, I'm gonna leave the description down below to this, but I heard this one has chocolate chips inside, so cheers. Wow. So much chocolate, guys. Wow. This chocolate cake donut, it's very moist, very fudgy as well because of the chocolate chips that are inside. Also, that chocolate glaze tastes super amazing. Let's dip it into some coffee. Wow. Look at that. Final bite. That was their triple chocolate cake donut, man. Wow, very chocolatey, very fudgy, very moist, with a slight crunch at the bottom. Pair that up with some coffee, guys. Man, you're in heaven. That one gets a solid 10 out of 10. Guys, I know my ratings are just overboard, right? At least to some of you guys, but man, when I really love something, I just give it a 10. Simple as that. I have not complained from any of these that I just had right now. They were all phenomenal. Up next, this is their blueberry lemon cake donut. This is part of their monthly flavors. Again, I'm gonna leave the description right below. Cheers, guys. Wow, I love their lemon glaze, man. It's somewhat tart, but it's very sweet, and I love that. On a vanilla cake donut, very moist and buttery, again with the crunching bottom. And you also have a blueberry in the center. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there is a blueberry right there. Amazing, guys. All right, let's dip it into some coffee. That's so good. Wow. I can see a couple blueberries in there as well. The glaze, man, it's my favorite. I'm not really into lemon, guys, but their lemon, wow. Final bite. That was their blueberry lemon glaze on a vanilla cake donut, guys. Man, their cake donuts don't miss. That one gets a solid 10 out of 10, guys. That was very delicious. This is their apple bear claw. I mean, look at this thing, guys. This thing's humongous. It's as big as my hand. Look at that. Cheers, guys. First bite. Oh my God. Wow. Man, that one's so good. I think it has like cream cheese filling. I don't know. Hold up. Oh wow. Wow. This bear claw is different. Most of them don't come like this. Not even with this topping on top right here. Wow. JD Flannel really went crazy with this one. Look at that jam. This one's so out of this world. Let's duck it into some coffee. Oh yeah. Final bite. Wow, guys, that was their apple bear claw. Man, I've never tasted such a creation, guys. It had a good amount of apple filling with a mixture of some cream cheese filling, which topped it all off. The nice sweet glaze with those crumb topping, man. And their donut's also nice and fluffy, very airy. Guys, that one gets 100 out of 10. I'm telling you guys, best bear claw I've ever had in my entire life. So I don't think another donut shop could even top that. Just even by the looks of it. If it does not look as crazy as that specific apple bear claw looks from JD Flannel, I most likely wouldn't want it. All right, unless it looks even crazier. All right, then I'll try it, and then I'll decide whether JD Flannel's apple bear claw holds the #1 spot of apple bear claws in the city of LA. Man, amazing creation, guys. JD Flannel, that was amazing. Good job. So this is their creme brulee donut. I've actually never had a creme brulee donut ever, so this will be my first time, and it is an honor to try a creme brulee from JD Flannel's. So let's see what the hype is about. I heard a lot of people are a fan of this specific donut, so let's give it a shot. That hard shell, very nice and sweet, crunchy on their fluffy, airy donut with that nice little cream filling inside. This one hits. Look at all that cream. Just dunk it into their coffee. Final bite. All right, guys, so we just finished the entire box of 6 donuts. Wow, that creme brulee was next level, man. Gives it a nice crunch. That cream filling on the inside wasn't that sweet, but it was pretty subtle. It was very creamy and delicious on their airy, spongy donut, guys. Wow, that one gets a solid 10 out of 10. Definitely enjoy that one. Final donut. Yeah, definitely a lot more dense than the original cake donuts, but this one did not come out dry from the inside. It's actually very dense and moist, and then you have the Oreo toppings, or the Oreo crumbs on top with a vanilla bean glaze. I believe that's what it is. But again, guys, I'll leave the description down below so you guys can see exactly what these flavors are. Not bad for a gluten-free vegan donut. Let's dip it into some coffee. A final bite. All right, guys, that was their gluten-free vegan cookies and cream chocolate cake donut. And wow, guys, that surprised me by a lot. I was really hesitant on getting that one, but it is a flavor that I do love. Anything cookies and cream, you know I'm gonna get it. Especially if it had a vegan right after the gluten-free. I'm like, all right, this is definitely gonna taste a bit different, I hope. But JD Flannel did that one right. I would say if you're gonna make gluten-free options, then make them vegan as well, because they come out super moist, very dense, and they taste very delicious. So JD Flannel's, my recommendation is to release gluten-free options, but make them vegan so they could come out just exactly the way they taste, like the regular ones. Because gluten-free itself, from my past experience, all of them, yes, they taste a bit dense, but they're also super dry. So yeah, I would just make gluten-free vegan donuts. I'm sure people wouldn't mind the changes unless for whatever reason they're allergic to vegetables, which is, I don't know if that's even a thing. Vegetables is actually good for you. But guys, I haven't had a cheat day in 2 weeks, man. And I just devoured 7 amazing donuts from JD Flannels. And just so you know, guys, I am very, very satisfied with this lineup. The month of January gets a solid 10 out of 10. JD Flannel, guys, you guys really come out with the most craziest, amazing, most delicious donuts, man. That's why I keep coming back. And it's about an hour-and-a-half drive, and it's so worth it, guys. So for now, we're gonna rest. We're gonna drive back home an hour away, and then we're gonna walk for a good hour or two, probably an hour. And then we're gonna walk for an hour, hydrate throughout the entire day, and then we'll go to a different spot. And I cannot wait to show you guys what I'm about to devour later on this evening, guys. So don't go nowhere, stay tuned, and I'll see you for the second cheat meal, guys.
Coming closer, know that I'm a mess. Tangled up in wires, I can't catch my breath.
All right, guys, so we are here with the final cheat meal, guys. As you guys already seen from the B-roll, we just came from Little Caesars, and we just picked up their new Detroit style slices and sticks pizza. Comes with 2 Detroit style slices with 4 pieces of their cheese sticks. So it's been a while I haven't had Little Caesars, guys, so let's get right into it. All right, guys, so this is their Detroit style pepperoni pizza. All right, we got some cheese, we got some pepperoni, we got the crust, nice and crispy, as a Detroit style pizza should look. First bite by itself. Cheers, guys. That was scary. Their dough is very soft, very pillowy. Pepperoni, nice and seasoned. Let's dip it into some ranch. Well, Little Caesars ranch hit. Let's try it with the marinara sauce that comes with it. Absolutely for free, no extra charge. They give you a good amount. Little Caesars knows how to make marinara sauce. Some strawberry and cream, 0 sugar Dr. Pepper to cancel out the calories. This is by far my favorite 0 sugar can of soda, guys. If you know, you know. Back to the ranch. Final bite. Alright, so this is their cheese sticks. What it's looking like. Dip it into the marinara sauce. So good. Some ranch. Final bite. I wish the pizza was fresh. As soon as I ordered this, it was already ready to go. So I don't know for how long it's been sitting, but it seems like it was sitting for a while because it looks all, you know, dried up. It's not moist, it's not cheesy, but flavor-wise, nice and seasoned, very crunchy. The dough is very airy, but it's still very delicious. So, I mean, what do you expect for $5.99? Got their second slice. Should have gotten more ranch, to be honest. That was Little Caesars Detroit style slices and sticks, pepperoni pizza, and their cheese sticks. Wow, I haven't had a Little Caesars in a good minute. For $5.99, definitely gets you full. I mean, it could be that I just ate 7 donuts about 5 to 6 hours ago, and maybe a lot of those have not properly digested just yet, but as you guys can tell, man, it got me full. It got me satisfied. Yeah, man. I mean, for $5.99, you can't really complain. Till then, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.